Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, All in a Day's Life. I'm Melissa if you're new here, and today we're going to be baking some banana choc chip muffins. These are for my kids. I like to prep a bunch of snacks for the kids and put them in the freezer, so I do a fair few of those. I won't be doubling this recipe today as I've only got the 2 bananas you see in front of me. So let's get into it. So firstly, we're just going to grab bananas. I'm going to mash the bananas in the bowl first. Get those all broken down. As you can see, my bananas are turning fairly brown, so they need to get used up. Hence why we're making them, so that I can use up these bananas without wasting them, because right now bananas are costing a lot. It's actually really, fruit in general is just costing so much right now, so we are just trying to use what we have and not waste anything. Honestly, can't believe the price of bananas right now. I've never seen them this bad. I'm pretty sure last year I was getting these for $1 a kilo, and now I'm paying like $4 a kilo for these, and it's too much. It's almost like $11 for like 5 bananas. Alright, so just get that all mushed up. We're doing the wet ingredients first. So it says 3 medium bananas, but as you could tell, those were pretty big bananas, so 2 will be fine. Alright, and then to that I'm going to add some vanilla, and who needs to measure with vanilla? Honestly, put whatever you want in there. Next is 1 egg. Just give that a little whisk. Alright, next we're going to put also I went ahead and melted my coconut oil first, so that has a little chance to cool down before we put it in with the eggs and whatnot. We will get some honey. Alright, need half a cup of honey, which seems like an awful lot. Alright, now this is the tricky part without getting it everywhere. Got it. Alright, get that all in there. I'm just putting this all together with a fork. Generally it comes together quite well with a fork. Alright, milk. Oh, when it comes to the milk, you can use any milk of your choice. I'm just using full cream milk in this. You can use plant-based milks. If I had enough plant-based milk, I would probably use that, since most of us in the house don't really drink this, only my husband and my daughter. I don't really mind cooking with it, because it's not, you're not having it straight, and it's only 1/4 cup, so that's fine. But you can use any milks that you have, nut milks, oat milks, lactose free milks, whatever you want you can put in there, doesn't matter. Alright, that's most of the wet ingredients. I'm just going to give that a quick mix up. and then put the coconut oil in there. Right, keep that bowl for my fork so it doesn't run away. Now it doesn't actually ask for cinnamon, but what muffin that has banana doesn't have cinnamon? I'm adding that. Recipe doesn't call for it, but be my guest if that's what you like. Stick it in there. We really like cinnamon in our house, so I'll go ahead and put that in there. Now we need 3 teaspoons of baking powder. I will actually put the flour in first, I think. So it also calls for whole grain flour. You can use whatever flour you have on hand. You can, if you want to make it gluten-free, use a gluten-free flour. I'm just using a normal all-purpose flour for this. I have made this recipe quite a few times, so I know that it works out. So that's 1. Oh, that's all we need apparently. 1 cup. And I got a tablespoon out because then it asked for 1.5 tablespoon on top of that. So go and get that in. So it calls for 3 teaspoons of a baking powder, not soda, powder. There's 1, 2. That one's finished. 3. Seems like an awful lot. Generally they say less is more, but maybe not in this case, I guess. Alright, so that one is empty. Alright, so we just want to gently mix this until it's just incorporated. We don't want to over mix. We just want to get it all combined together. And then the fun part. Okay, so that's what I mean by all together. It's not fully mixed in, but it's enough that we can now get our choc chips in. So it asks for 1/2 cup. That's about 1/2 cup. Can't go wrong with too many choc chips. Use whatever choc chips you want. Dairy free, semi-sweetened, sugar free, whatever floats your boat. I'm just using what I've got on hand, and they're just milk, chocolate, choc chips, and then just fold those in nicely. Oh! Lost my fork. Alright, that's probably enough of that. Now I'll just get my cookie scoop so we can start scooping them into muffin trays. I'm not sure if I said this already, but we need to preheat the oven. I'm not sure if I did that. I did that before, but I'm not sure if I told you to do that. Preheat the oven to 375 Fahrenheit. That's, I don't know, 190 Celsius? I'm using Celsius, but that's My oven doesn't really matter what I put it on, 180, 200, it's all the same. Anyways, I've already prepared my muffin trays. Now if you want to, what does it say? 12 muffins. If you have just a normal muffin tray, this will make 12 muffins. I'm making them into mini muffins because these are for my kids and I like to freeze them. So I've got out 2 12s and I've got another tray over there ready to go if I need to use it. So generally I will probably use all 3. Might not fill the last one, but we'll get enough for all of these, as I obviously don't overfill them either, so I don't need them going everywhere. Just get a cookie scoop and just scoop them in. Obviously if you don't like the cleanup, you can use patty pans in your muffin trays. I've just sprayed mine with a little spray oil and they come up fairly easily in the silicone molds. Alright, scoop away. The batter is fairly runny, so do your best not to spill it. Got to get that last bit out. Probably make one last muffin. All done. I'm just going to get these into the oven and I would probably do 15 minutes. It says 20 to 25 minutes, but they're talking the big muffin trays. We're only doing mini ones, so they'll cook a lot faster than the big tray ones, the big muffins, so just keep that in mind. Obviously if you're doing the big ones, 20 to 25 minutes. For the mini ones, about 15, but just check on them at 15, and then if they need to go longer, play it by ear. Now just to do some cleanup while I wait for those to cook, and then we'll pull them out and have a look. So there you have it, muffins, banana choc chip muffins. They look really good. They've just come out the oven, so I've got to let them sit and cool before I pull them out of the tray. But yes, I've made these before and they are delicious, not just for the kids, but if you want to eat them and make them for yourself in a big muffin trays, go ahead, because they are so good. So make yourself a double batch and freeze them if bananas aren't overpriced like they are here. I hope you enjoyed this short video of banana choc chip muffins. Please join us again in the kitchen or the garden or wherever we may be next time. Thanks again. This is All in a Day's Life. See you next time.